So The Martian is directed by Ridley Scott and stars Jessica Chastain. Oh, it's been a while. So The Martian is directed by Ridley Scott and stars Matt Damon, Jessica Chastain, Kate Mara, Michael Pena and Sebastian Stan.
So the cast in this film is really good, from people like Jessica Chastain, who we've seen in Interstellar as Murphy. She was a main character in that, and she did really good in that, and she's just as good in this, and you feel so much emotion with her. And then, on the other end of the spectrum, there's people like Michael Pena, who we'd already know is really good at comedy, and he's just as funny with all his amazing one-liners in this film.
And we've also seen Jeff Daniels in more of a serious role, coming from Dumb and Dumber 2, which I think is his last film, but I could be wrong. But he was really good in this. He was kind of like the director of NASA, and I really enjoyed his performance. There's also Chiwetel Ejiofor as well. He was really good in it, and they've just a really colossal cast, to be honest, and I'm really happy they got that cast.
So, visually, this film is really stunning. I mean, space is a pretty simple thing to make. It's black with stars in it, and it's good the way they've done it. It makes it actually look like a vast thing, not some crappy and CGI'd. Same with Mars. That actually looks like what you would expect Mars to look like. And this film adds a whole new level to it by adding the good visuals.
So this film did a really good job of hitting all the emotional beats. I felt for Matt Damon so much. You really want him to survive, and you can feel that intensity that all the characters do also, which I thought was really good. You obviously have these corrupt businessmen as well, who were kind of pulling the strings behind the scenes, and I really enjoyed that aspect to it, even though they did spend a little too much time on it, but I still really enjoyed it. The emotional aspects to it, probably one of the biggest parts of the film. If Matt Damon wasn't that brilliant in it, it would have fallen completely flat, and I loved his performance.
So Ridley Scott's done a really good job at adding suspense in this film. We've seen him do it in Gladiator, and it's really good the way he plays out suspense without making it too over the top or anything. And there's scenes at the start where Matt Damon gets an injury, and it's really suspenseful then. So also, apart from it being suspenseful, it's obviously going to be funny with Michael Pena, and obviously that's going to happen. But the funniness comes from Matt Damon finding the silver lining in anything he does. He could be like getting thrown down a cliff. He'd find a funny aspect of it, and it's really good for the film.
Yeah, all his jokes I was surprised how much comedy was actually in the film, because you would imagine it to be kind of this Oscar bait type thing, and you're expecting these obviously dramatic and suspenseful moments. That just comes with Ridley Scott. But I was surprisingly happy with how funny it was. Matt Damon pulls off all the comedy. He's really funny. He's very sarcastic, and that's probably one of the main aspects why it's funny. But I really enjoyed him in it.
So this film is really good.
It is really good.
I'm going to give the film an A.
I'm going to give this film an A also.
I'm probably giving it an A because as a comedy it's better than most this year, and as a film it's up there for my favourite this year.
It definitely is. I think it's just under Fury Road, and I think I'm forgetting something else, but I'm not quite sure to be honest. But it's definitely up there, and I really want him to get nominated. Everything, I love the way Ridley Scott does these old sprawling shots. There's no quick cuts or anything like that to take away from the action, and just in general, it was a really enjoyable film, and I think I'm going to get this on Blu-ray straight away.
So if you have enjoyed, as always, be sure to hit like, slap, subscribe, and leave us a comment down below if there's anything else you want us to know. I've been Sam.
I've been John.
And we will see you in the next one. Woo!